Hey everyone, welcome back. After a short hiatus, we are back. With me once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, everything else in between, back from his vacation. I took a little bit of time off because there were no shows either, so it was perfect timing. So today we are talking about New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestling Dontaku. Last weekend, Sunday and Monday, they did their annual Dontaku shows because they fall during the Dontaku Festival. I just found that out.
Well, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
That's why it's always on the 3rd and 4th of May.
I guess that makes sense. Doesn't need to be two shows. Like your
No.
arguably third biggest show of the year.
After Dominion and
Yeah,
Wrestle Kingdom.
I would say Dominion is like a little bigger than Dontaku.
Yeah,
Dontaku's like equally as big as the what's the first show? Sakura
Sakura.
Genesis. It's like
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
falls during the Sakura Festival.
Right. The cherry blossoms. Right. There you go.
See,
See,
I knew a thing.
you knew a thing. You knew a thing. Well, we're gonna condense both shows into one night. It wasn't. It was a lot of filler matches on these shows.
It wasn't bad though.
No, it wasn't bad, but there was a lot of filler matches. We'll start with night one, the first match. It's Toriano, Yo, and Master Wato against Tiger Mask, Taguchi, and Nakahara.
The hardest I've seen Yano try
Mm-hmm.
in a match in a long time.
Yeah.
Like I was surprised at the amount of effort he put in.
Yeah. And Master Wato gets the win here. So it
But like, what
was,
are they doing with him?
I don't know. We'll talk about that later in the show. There's a lot of guys. I'm wondering what's going on. Then we have, strangely enough, early on the card, we have the Knockout Brothers against Honma and Yasuda, but this is not for the belts
Which I think it's strange to have the champions have to wrestle the night before they have to defend the belts.
against the same guy.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but I mean, honestly, for a Hanma match, it wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
He
Eh,
really can't move any of his
no.
body except his head. Like
Yeah,
his
but he
whole,
just kind of moves the whole. He just
yeah,
like.
the rest of his body just fucking like turns all together. His arms, when his arms go up, his whole body like
Yeah,
tips
that's
over.
it. But not it's this was a squash and the Knockout Brothers win this match. Then we have an eight-man tag. We got Yuya, Taichi, El Desperado, Mystico, and against TMDK.
This was a good match.
Yeah,
I thought this was an excellent match.
this was a really good multi-person match. Where's Zach in all this? I haven't seen Zach on either of these shows, and TM
He's back for Dontaku. It shows him on the card. We'll go through the card at the end.
not Dontaku, the Dominion.
Dominion, yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah, yeah, we'll go to it. But yeah, Yuya gets the win here, and it's a good match. I like this match. Keep pushing Yuya a little bit more.
Yeah, but then it's like what happens in the next night with Yuya?
Well, we'll talk about that too. So with that, our next match is United Empire against, they call themselves Goto Revolutionary Army. It's Goto, Yoshihashi, and Matsumoto. And I just realized Matsumoto looks like Bolo Young. Remember the villain from
Yeah.
Bloodsport?
By the way, all the young lions did a relatively good job throughout both
Yeah,
of these nights.
yeah, they did. They did. Matsumoto and what's the other one? Daiki?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did pretty good in this too. Daiki Nagai, yeah. But yeah, this was another fun match. It was nothing special. It was just another multi. I've noticed they're not showing the young lions at the beginning of the match. They're sprinkling young lions throughout the card now.
I think because they're in more of a rush to get these guys to become good,
Stars.
because the last two waves of young lions they've brought in have been very good. They're number all like the biggest guys in the company now.
Yuto and
Yeah.
Narita and like yeah,
Yeah, and it's
like hey,
exactly. So it's they kind of just trying to hurry, they're trying to rush it.
yeah.
Cause like you could tell we're gonna see a match. I don't know if it's yet, but I don't know what Aaron Wolf is in this company for.
I don't know, but that is coming up. But our next match, we're going. It is United Empire do end up getting win this match. We get Takeshita and Shota Umino against the House of Torture.
Which it was good. They're starting to tell a storyline with Takeshita and Shota because at the end of either this night or the next night, I don't remember which one it is, he joins their group. The whatever they're called, I don't know.
Which
It's like
one?
Shota, Goto.
The
Uh,
Goto Revolutionary?
no, they have an actual like team name.
Well,
I'll find out.
I know the three of them are Bishamon Tin.
Go, keep going.
Okay. But Takeshita and Shota Umino do get to win this. This is a preview of Takeshita versus Chase for the next night. With that, our next match is the Unbound Company
They're
against
called
United
Hantai.
Hontai. Okay. Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
But Unbound versus United Empire, 10-man tag.
I felt unnecessary of a match. It was good though. It did
They
tell a
are really,
story.
I've noticed this over the last few nights, they're really pushing like these feuds between United Empire and Unbound.
Yeah, and but the storyline is actually starting to get good between it.
Yeah.
Like you could see that there's like a rift between Will Ospreay and uh Caleb Newman,
Caleb Newman, yeah.
and there's like a bunch of like the other guys aren't like behind Callum necessarily. So it's
Yeah.
like it's a good story, I
And
guess.
there's going to be a split in United Empire.
100%. They're just going to kick out Will Ospreay,
Yeah.
and he's going to go heel, and he's going to join the Death Riders.
Okay. Well, that would make the most sense story-wise. Unbound Company do end up winning this match. Then there you go. Here's your favorite match of the night. Aaron Wolf versus Don Fale, high up on the card. This
This
match was horrible.
No, I'm gonna say one thing here. This is the best match since I started watching New Japan, not counting like going back and watching old matches that I've ever seen Don Fale wrestle. And it was still not a good
It's
match.
still not a good
But like
match.
his problem is he doesn't have the stamina or the mobility,
Fale or Wolf?
Fale. So he still can go in the ring. He just literally his body can't do it.
Yeah.
Like his wrestling ability still exists.
Yeah, it's like Honma. His body just can't do it
Yeah.
anymore.
And well, if I Fale just lost weight, he would be fine.
Yeah.
Um,
But Aaron Wolf wins
Aaron
this.
Wolf is just a clusterfuck.
Yeah, he's
Like I don't
bad.
want to talk shit about him because he's still like so new and he
He's
could.
still new, but this is a situation that like I think you're pushing him too much too soon.
This is like a typical WWE moment where they bring up an NXT guy, they bring up the wrong NXT guy,
Yeah.
and then they push him too fast, and then he's not there. This is the Jake Hager of.
Yes, Jake Hager.
That's literally what this is.
We the people. Aaron Wolf does end up winning this. With that, our next match is Ren Narita versus Bolton Oleg for the Never Open Championship.
Great match for Bolton
Yeah,
Oleg, at
for
least. I
Bolton
haven't
Oleg.
seen. We've
Narita
been
too.
down on him for a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
were wondering.
Renrita, I expect a good match from most of the time. Like he can wrestle.
Yeah, but Bolton Oleg was pretty good in this match. You're right. He's been kind of lacking the last little while. Kind of lost in the I guess in the 6-man tag. So
Yeah,
hopefully after we'll talk about this on the second night, but hopefully there's something else up for Bolton Oleg. With that, our next match is for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. You're getting Andrade El Idolo versus Yota Tsuji. Um, at this point, it's El Idolo Wrestler of the Year. Like
yeah,
I
it's
can't.
non-negotiable.
It's non-negotiable right now. Yeah.
I don't even think. I think. I mean, I know something dumb is gonna happen, like John Moxley or Roman Reigns is gonna win Wrestler of the Year in PWI for
Oh
some
yeah.
dumb, ridiculous reason. But El Idolo has had like 4 belts, including being in WWE in this 1 year time
In 1 year.
span,
Yeah.
and like he's been
Do you
great.
really
So
count the speed belt though? It's a
of
belt.
course, it's a belt.
Yeah. But
Didn't he
yeah,
have? Didn't they win the tag belts too when he was in WWE?
no, I don't think so.
No.
No. But yeah, this was a fantastic match, though. I really enjoyed this match. El Idolo was, as much as we love Suji, Idolo was better in this match.
This is the best Suji match in a while. Like it's not like
Yeah,
his other matches were shit, but like he was kind of like to him versus Takeshita should have been way better than it was.
yeah. But this was better, and like we said, it's hands down. El Idolo so far is by far head and shoulders above everybody else in the category for Wrestler of the Year right now,
Yeah,
as
he's very
provided
good.
he stays healthy.
He's a key part in like two companies' major storylines,
Yeah, he's
which is
with
crazy.
United Empire, but he's feuding with them in AEW.
Yeah, kinda. That's true. That's don't explain it. Just multiverse.
Multiverse, yeah. But in the end, after a fantastic match, Andrade El Idolo is your new IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion. So now Suji has lost both belts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we did like we didn't really do predictions, but when we talked about it, we got everything right that happens in this whole event.
Yeah. We knew El Idolo was going to win.
Yeah, Suji had to lose both belts, but now,
This sets him up for the G1 tournament.
yeah, he's not going to win the G1 tournament.
No?
It's going to be one of the Japanese guys for sure.
Well, he is a Japanese guy.
El Idolo?
No, I'm talking about Suji. Suji's
Oh,
it's being
yeah,
this
I
is
thought you
setting
were
up
talking about
Suji for the
Andrade.
No, this is setting up Suji for the G1 win, I think.
Okay.
I think
Did he
personally,
win?
but
Who won the G1 last year?
Takeshita, I think it was.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be Suji.
Yeah. So with that, what would you score night one?
Like a 7-4.
Yeah, I was right about there. I was a 7-2 with it. So night two starts off with we start off the night with Takeshita versus Chase Owens.
Which is actually was a really good
This
match.
was this was excellent. This was the best Chase Owens match I've seen in a while.
It might be the best Chase Owens match I've ever seen.
He's
He did
also
have.
he slimmed down a bit too.
I ripped my headphone out of my ear.
Nice. I was saying he slimmed down a bit too. He's not
Yeah,
as hefty as he was before.
no, and I mean he did have a really good match in the G1 tournament, I think, this year or the past year.
Yeah.
But yeah, him versus Takeshita.
Yeah, it was
Banger.
it was a good match, yeah. We do get a couple outside shenanigans from the House of Torture, but
I
it,
mean, it's to be expected.
we also get what's his name? Shota protecting Suji or Suji
Yeah,
protecting.
because then he joins the Contai after this.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and Takeshita retains. With that, we get Taguchi and Matsumoto versus Gedo and Daiki Nagai.
Um,
For a young
surprisingly
Lions,
good.
yeah, for our young Lions match, this was fine. It was these are the two, I think these are the two standouts they have. Like it's
Have they gone on excursion yet?
no, I don't think so. I think they're about to.
I wonder where they're gonna go.
I think they want to keep them close, like Noah, maybe.
I don't know. They're not really working with Noah that much.
Not as much as they used to, yeah.
We'll
But
see.
eh. but Taguchi ends up getting the pin here. Next we got Shota Umino and Tomoyaki Hanma versus the Knockout Brothers, which is weird because Umino's tagging with Takeshita. That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But yet Hanma faces the Knockout Brothers yet again.
Yeah.
And again, non-title match, 2 nights in a row. No non-title.
What? Didn't they face someone for the belts on the second night?
Was it them?
Are you looking at the wrong thing?
No, I got it. No, the knockout. It was Umino and Tomoyaki Hanma. Yeah, but the knockout. Yeah, this was not for the belts. This was
Anyways,
not. Yeah, it was not.
they're really good.
Yeah, but yeah, the Knockout Brothers probably hands down. They're probably tag team of the year too, without a question. And they end up retaining. With that, we get Campo's favorite wrestler, Aaron Wolf, Toriano, Tiger Mask, Yo, and Master Wato against the House of Torture.
This match was nothing special.
Yeah, this was a cluster. This was just a cluster of a match, and Aaron Wolf gets the win here, and I'm sure you were happy about that. And then Tiger Mask announces his retirement on July 7th. You're still
What
looking?
is July 7th? Is there an event?
I don't know. You just said July 7th. So with that, we are getting Yuya and Taichi versus TMDK, Roihei Owa, and Hartley Jackson. This was a really good tag match.
So they're trying to really push a thing with Roy Hay and what's his name?
Hartley,
No.
Yuya, and Taichi. They're pushing Yuya and Taichi together.
Fucking Oiwa. They're trying to put Oiwa and Yuya
Oh, okay, okay.
as like a feud. The same
Okay.
thing that they're doing with like Takeshita and Suji.
Yeah. But Yuya and Taichi, they're the last two. They're the last two remnants
Yeah. I
of.
think
They're
that
the
they're
last two guys.
the last two guys. I think they're part of one of the factions now.
Yeah. Oh, and we missed the big thing too. After the Takeshita match, we get a return of Sonata.
Oh yeah, a lot of Sonata. That's
A lot
right.
of Sonata's back, so he just took time off. He didn't leave the company
No, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe he was trying to leave and then ended up just not doing it.
and re-signed instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Yuya and Taichi get the win here. With that, we get another multi-man tag, eight-man tag match. We get Unbound against United Empire yet again. What's going on with Jake Lee?
I don't know.
Like
He's not even a mid-card wrestler right now.
yeah, he came back with such fanfare, was face Yota Tsuji, and then just like dropped down the card.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
Yeah,
Jake Lee.
Jake Lee, yeah. But
I
Unbound
like the
Company,
character.
yeah, kind of like he has like this Joker type character to him. But yeah, it is what it is. Our next match is and Unbound Company get the win here. We get Ichiban Sweet Boys defending the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team belts against El Desperado and Mystico. And I forgot to mention in the last one, but you could still see the remnants of that death match El Desperado had on his
Oh
back and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. One sec. What's going on? Yeah, I was saying like we could see the remnants of that death match on Desperado still.
Yeah, he looked messed up.
Yeah. But
Banger match, by the way.
oh
This
yeah,
match.
this match was fantastic.
Like maybe match of the night of the 2 nights.
Yeah, I would probably put it there for sure. I would have put it on tag match of the year, but this was definitely match of the night. And we get new champs.
Yep. It's a good
Mystic.
call.
Yeah, I like it. They made a big deal about El Desperado not holding the belts for a long time, so good call.
I
With
mean,
that,
they are bouncing those belts around too much, I think.
yeah, it has been bouncing around a lot, but
For like the last 2.5 years, they've just been move.
yeah,
So
like I mean, I would have loved like the like Ichiban Sweet Boys deserve a lot more than what they're getting.
yeah, gee, they should have just let them keep the belt the same way Knockout Brothers are just holding on to the
Yeah.
belts.
And they're talking about Knockout Brothers are probably going to be one of the longest reigning champions of all time.
They're amazing. So
Yeah. So our next is a tag match, United Empire again versus Bishamon 6-man tag match for the Never Openweight Championship. Not as good as you were expecting, was it?
no, it was good though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. This was easily the best Great Okan match I've seen in a long time.
Henari's back in form.
Hanari had a few botches though.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna put that out there.
yeah.
The problem with this match is it was so centered around Goto and Osprey and not anybody else.
Yeah.
It kind of took away from the match a little, but Yoshihashi was good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yoshihashi was good on both nights.
he did the sick move where he did where he reversed the Oz cutter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, but in the end, we do get new champions yet again. United Empire. Will Ospreay's has won his first ever trios belt.
Good. This is a good call on them.
Yeah,
They needed to get name recognition back on their
yeah.
belts.
The only thing I'm worried about is there's a lot of guys now that are AEW guys that are holding New Japan belts.
3
Yeah, well, you
and
got
the
El Idolo,
CMLL.
right? You got Mystico
CMLL.
and Will Ospreay. Well, see,
And
he's both.
Takeshita.
He's both.
Yeah, but we're gonna count them as CMLL and
Okay, what
Takeshita.
about Alex Windsor?
Wins that. She sucks, so I don't care.
Yeah, but okay, so it's at least four. But our next match is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Caleb Newman defending against Shingo Takagi. I just found out Shingo and Natsupoi are married. They
You
just got
didn't know
married.
that?
No,
Oh, I thought you knew that.
no. Well, Io's fiance is in NXT, and they gave him a stupid name.
They're not even together.
They're not. They are again.
They are again.
Yeah, yeah. But
Apparently, Asuka's gonna leave. Just FYI.
yeah, we'll talk tomorrow night on our Backlash review. Tune in for that. We'll talk about that. But Caleb Newman versus Shingo Takagi. Let's talk about this match a bit. This match went on a little bit too long.
Yeah, I think Newman has the Suji disorder where the matches are just way too long.
Yeah.
Like they want to have like epic matches, but like it doesn't always need to be super long.
Yeah.
And
So
he's not there yet for me.
no, Caleb.
Yeah.
No, I was just about to say the same thing. I like Caleb as a talent, and the potential is there. Right now, Caleb doesn't have that character, that charisma that you need as your champion. Like, I think they put the belt on him too soon. He should have gone after like the junior belt. He should have gone after a tag belt. He should have gone after something else
I agree
before.
because what happens is you end up in the Okada space where it's like he literally never won any belts except the world heavyweight belt until he
Right.
won the
But
trios belt
if
or
Yota
whatever.
Tsuji's supposed to be your top guy, and you have Caleb Newman, you not only devalue the belt a little bit, you devalue your top guy as well.
Yeah, especially now that Suji has no belts.
Yeah.
He lost his
Like,
last two matches,
yeah, singles matches.
singles matches.
Yeah. But the match itself, like I said, it was good. He got a little long in the tooth, but
It was good, still
it was
good.
good. It wasn't a bad match. All in all, like I found night two slightly better than night one.
So did I. I give it a 7-6.
Yeah, I gave this one a 7-4.
Yeah,
So
so we're like in the similar.
we're in the similar. We'll
I,
quickly, you want to quickly run down the Dominion card, or did you have
yeah,
something
run
to
down
say?
the Dominion card.
Okay. So, right now, as it stands, you got Yuya and Taichi versus Zack Sabre Jr. and Royhei Oiwa. You have
Yep.
Takeshita defending the belt against Sonata.
Yep.
Ren Narita defending the Never Openweight Championship against Aaron Wolf. We know what's happening there.
Yeah, which is stupid. I don't know why Aaron Wolf is getting another shot at the belt.
Okay. You're getting the Knockout Brothers against Great-O-Khan and Hanare, and I'm worried about that. They might double belt Great-O-Khan.
They are gonna double belt Great Okan.
So you think Knockout Brothers are going
Well,
to lose the
actually,
belt?
Knocko Brothers are gonna win first. This one, then there's gonna be a rematch, and those two are gonna win.
Okay. You got a three-way match. This one looks interesting. El Idolo versus Shota versus Drilla Maloney for the Global Heavyweight
Drilla
Championship.
Maloney's there to take a pin,
Hmm.
and Shota's gonna win, I think.
So
Or
he's,
Andrade's gonna win, and there's gonna be a rematch.
yeah. It
Shota has not
Andrade's,
ever won a belt, has he?
no, no.
Okay.
I think he's won the trios belt, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, El Idolo's going to pin Drilla, and Shota's going to say, "Well, you didn't beat me," and that's where the rematch is going to be. And then we also have Caleb Newman defending against Yota Tsuji for the heavyweight championship. Is this where Yota wins it back?
No,
No. Okay.
I don't think so. It's too. Why would you do that with the world title?
You don't want to bounce it around like that. You don't want to hot shot it.
But you see, now that you see that card, you're like, okay, these storylines are getting a little bit wonky here.
Yeah.
So, also on AEW, that show that I didn't even know was gonna happen, Fast Fairway to Hell, that what came out
Oh, the one that was
yesterday.
on Saturday. Yeah.
So Okada is not wrestling Darby Allin for the belt on Wednesday. Takeshita's wrestling for the belt on Wednesday, which screws
Against
up the
Okada?
storyline. No, against Darby
Darby.
Allin. So now that what's going to happen is Takeshita is going to lose this match, lower his value against Darby Allin. Okay.
Hmm.
Takeshita still must be working for the Don Callis family because Don Callis is the one who said that he's going to be the one wrestling instead of
Yeah.
Okada. Well, meanwhile, in Japan, his storyline is that he's not part of the Don Callis family anymore
No.
and he's joining Hontai.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what's
It's
happening here.
multiverse.
It's just some silly goose shit.
Yeah, it's convoluted. These like that's the thing about these storylines. It's convoluted. So what's going to happen next month when Forbidden Door rolls around?
Will Ospreay's with the Death Riders, apparently. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, Knockout Brothers are there. They're at 220 days reign as champ.
Yeah, they're very good.
So they've surpassed one of Bishimon's reigns. Timmy's on it. Gorillas of Destiny have held it for 315 days. I think they'll pass that. I
I
think
don't know.
I think they'll hold the belts right up until Wrestle
Wrestle
Kingdom
Kingdom,
because the longest reigning is
Booker T.
Carl, no, Carl and Doc Gallows. They've held it for 365 days. Or no, Giant Bernard and Carl Anderson, 564.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think they'll beat that, but they'll be up there. They'll be up
Th
there, I
that's
think.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to surpass Team 3D,
How long were they?
276. So we'll see. We shall see. So, guys, with that out of the way, thanks again for joining us. Tune in tomorrow. Campo and I will be back with our WWE Backlash review that happened this past Saturday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So, in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night.